Hi, Akma.
Hi.
Okay, cool. So, welcome. I think we will start soon. Do you want to introduce yourself?
You want me introduce myself?
Yeah.
Okay. So, um, okay, wait, yeah. Okay. So my name is Nur Akma, and I'm from AUKM, and I am currently a director. I am a potential director for market business to customer sales.
Okay. Hello, Akma.
Hello.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us. And then I think we will start our space right now. So, some of you all have already joined us in the first education space. And then it's actually in the same slide. You just scroll until below, and then you will see this education space number 2. Okay. Oh yeah, Elijah, you can help me to record. Thank you. So this is a start here. Okay, cool. So right now, today we'll talk about on the oGV customer flow SOP. So we have understood about what is the stage that we have in customer flow, but we don't really know what is the detail of what can we do to actually approve someone, right? And then it's a little bit different from MIV because we are using XBAR as well. Okay, so you can click in here, and then it will lead to you to this oGV customer flow SOP 2023. Okay, so actually the customer flow is we use it from 2020 and it's the same until right now. Okay, and then I won't focus on customer flow. You all can read through. Then why is it important, and then what is the definitions of customer flow. And we have a customer flow for both for our young, which is our youth, and also for our OP, the opportunity provider. And this is the two-sided customer flow. Okay, so we have attraction, consideration, preparation, experience. Just to, I think, emphasize on here, so you can see we have different status of the youth and according to different phase. So during attraction, when we are promoting our global volunteer program, so the people that come to our attraction, it can be physical or it can be uh, like internally, they will be our visitor. Okay, so they just get to know, okay, so you have this, they're aware of this, and afterward they will sign up. So sign up, which means that they will sign up at isaac.org website, where in this website they're able to see different projects all over the world. So for global volunteer, global teacher, global talents, for all those projects they can actually see, and they can also search like in Malaysia what kind of project that we have, all those. Okay, so they will sign up in that, create an account. Okay, so after sign out, they will apply to a particular project. Okay, after they know what's a project, it can be for that we suggest them that project. So they will apply to that project, and then after apply, so they will go through the interview uh with the host entity, which is with the IGV side. So after the interview, they pass, then they will be accept. So accept, they have two type of accept. First is accept by the host, which is after they pass entity, and the second one is accept by the home entity, which is us. So after they pass, they will be accept, and then we will need to send them some agreement and also invoice. I think yeah, the agreement is after they have accept. Sorry. So after we accept them, and then they will sign all those agreement, and then they will pay for the admin fee. Then after all is have been paid, then they will become approved. Then we will click the approve as well. Okay. So after approve, they will go into preparation, which is will prepare them to go, and then they will become realized when they start their realization. Okay, so if let's say during the approval they break their approve, then they will back to the consideration phase to apply for a different project. Okay, so after preparation, realize, and then realize will finish, and then finish will complete. complete you back to open again. Okay, means they are able to apply for new project. Okay, and then for finish which means that they just gone through the 6 week, but complete which means they have received all the standard that is complete. And this is just a picture for how is the process. And then okay, this is the same thing. So for youth, we have visitor, we have sign out and open, okay, where they fill a profile in IZ already, they sign out, they apply, accepted, and then approve, where they have signed the contract, they make the payment, and then realize it's the first day of their experience, finish, they completed the duration, the 6 week, completed means all the standard, they have fulfilled they have filled in the standard survey, all those. Okay, next slide. Okay, so these are all the status being followed up in our XPA platform. So this one no need to know first. Okay, I just skip. So we directly go in, later we will open the XPA together to see, then we will only go through that. It will be easier for you all. Okay, so go into the conversion SOP. First phase, attraction phase. So this is a phase where all of our visitor will become open, where they will sign up. Okay. So first, it can through physical or digital marketing, but since in this page we only target ISP membership, it's mostly will be digital marketing, and then you can do physical one for consultation or just come to meet up, then you can better explain to them. Okay, so it depends on the marketing team. So their main focus is to get them fill in the interest form. Okay, in here, so you can get the leads. Okay, for those that fill interest form is your lead. And for site out, actually, these are for organic site out, which means those people they just go through the Isaac website, then they find out this. It's not through you. Because if that's through you, it will be suggested to fill in the interest form and directly apply. Okay, because if let's say they sign out themselves, they will see different kind of project, even the project that is not our IR project. So that's why we will suggested more, like we recommend to actually you just give them a project that you have recommended for them, then they directly apply. So for sign up is mostly for those that is organic one, don't know come from where. Okay, so this is first you will get this from marketing team. Okay, and then what is the thing that CSP or sales need to do? So is to contact them within 24 hours. So you every day you will check the leads form. So if let's say there is new lead, then for VP you will I think not VP, director, okay, you will assign maybe your members or sales member or CSP member to actually contact them. Okay, so if they directly apply, right, you move on to the next stage. So if there's no apply, maybe you want to arrange consultancy space or those to expand more to them. Okay. So after attraction, then open, they have signed out or they fill in the interest form. So we go into the consideration phase where open become apply, accept, and approve. So consideration is until approved. There are three sectors here. So when you okay, so they fill in their lead form, and then you have been assigned to take care of this lead. So you go and approach the lead, okay? And then you look into their interest form, you understand, okay, this is the project that they are interested with. These are the questions that they might have. These are their concerns. Then you can already find out a few projects that you recommended for them. Maximum two lah. If too many, then the EP will also feel confused. Right? So you just filter out all the project to suggest the two. Sometimes you can suggest one only. So maximum is two. That is really the things that they want. Okay, you filter out, you suggest to them. And then if let's say they have already applied more than two, right? Which is for those, mostly it's those that is organic. Okay, they say, oh, this is interesting. I apply a lot. Then you can request them to withdraw the project that's least interested. Because every project that they apply, they need to go through interview, they need to go through whether they pass or not, and they need to understand. There's a lot of steps that they need to go through. Instead, just focus on the two they are most interested in. Okay. And then fill in the detail of each application in the oGV mastership. So you can click it. It's still the mastership that we use. We only have this one sheet. Okay, so this is the oGV interest form response is the response that you will see here. Right, still loading. Yeah. So whenever there is anyone fill in the form, you will have the response here. Okay, but you don't touch it. Okay. So afterwards, and then you can extract the because there's one university, right, where they are studying or previously studying. So this is the part where you are able to identify whether they are your leads or they are other LCD. So if you see that as your lead, then you'll be extract their information. It can be in your own local spreadsheet, or you want to do a lead form to actually keep track on every lead and also the contacted process. Okay, so this depends on you. And there are some leads, right, that is actually because we only have 3 LC that's running GB. So there might be some leads that don't have, it's not under your university. So in that case, or they know from their Isaac friends or other people, then we will assign like tag turn assign to each LC. Okay, then you can file them over here, and I will also put down the LC that have been assigned. I will notify you all like we have new leads, then you can go and check here. Okay, so this is where you get the things. So this is where the marketing teams will get their leads coming in, then you find them to approach. Okay. So after that apply to a project, then you will go to your own LC checker. So you can see this is for LU and MC, this is for UKM, this is for TU. So this is your only apply, only you put in. If they are lead, you don't need to put in here. Okay. So you have nationality, whether they are international or they are Malaysian. And then EPM is your EP manager. So who is the one in your CXP team that you assign to? Who is the one that is contacting? Then you just put in. And then they have different status: sign out, apply, accept, approve, withdraw, reject, next cycle. Okay, so if they apply, then you just choose apply. Their name, university, EP ID. Okay, EP ID, right, is actually the link to their profile in Expire. Whenever they create a profile, like their sign out, they will have a number which is their own ID. Later I will show you how to find. Okay, so this is how you to easier locate them. Like you want, or you can directly go to their profile, then you don't need to log in and then find the name or those. Okay, it saves your time. And then put out the project name that they applied. OP link is the Isaac link, the expert. It's not expert, it's under isaac.org, the project link. Okay, I will show you all as well how to find. Just put in here, host MC, which country, host LC, which LC project, EPN contact. So you have EPN names already, so EPN contact is your contact lah. And then the OPN name is the one that is in the IGV index, right? So who are their OPM and their contact. So how do you get to know? So you have the search tool, right? Just like I introduce you all. After you apply to that project, you just find the contact. If you want a more easier, you directly ask in the group, in the IR group. Okay, you just mention, okay, what is the applicant name? Which LC? Isaac in TU. So they have already applied. Which project? Okay, and then in which host LC? And then the either in Beijing, for example, then you ask them who is the OPM. So they will directly send, then you send you the contact all those, and you can create a group within you with the EP and with the OPM. For example, okay, to better communicate. You track on their interview progress, all those. Okay. And then it's an application that when they apply, accepted that, okay, when they're being accepted. And it's like if their status change, you just fill in. This is because you want to count the process time or how long we have taken. And then expected approval date. So this date will be 4 days after apply. Okay, expected, like you just put when is expected. If let's say today, 1st of April 2023, and then your expected, you can just type. Let me try again. Last time I can. You put this plus 4 days. Yeah. So by 5th of April, then is the expected approval date already. Then if let's say and then project realization that according to the project they apply. Channel, I think this is more to just where they know about us, so you can know next time which is the focus of channel that you can leverage on when you do the marketing. any note like specific things that you want to note down. Okay, and these are just some of the questions. This is for sign out, because sign out, organic sign out, right? We don't have the interest form to ask them all those questions. So that's why when you approach them for those organic sign out, okay, then you can ask these questions. This is very similar to the interest form question. Okay, we will go through this later. Okay, this one, uh, just focus on the tracker. After apply, that will, you will need to fill in here. Okay. Okay, so you may arrange for a physical or virtual consultancy space or info session to guide the process. Okay. Yeah. So these are some frequent frequent answer and questions. So for questions like why my EP can only apply for two, I think just now I also mentioned that because they were also spending too much time on interviewing every project. And then can my EP apply for any project? Actually, we recommended and encourage for only apply the project that is our IR partner over here, because we are able to ensure the quality and experience that they have. Okay, but we cannot say if they die want to go other country, then we reject them. It's not, they can still go to other country, but just to clear with them that it is more safe to go with the IR partners that we have. Okay. So after apply, then it will become the accept, go to accept, right? So after EP have applied, you immediately assign an EPM, EP manager. Okay, for director, make sure you apply who is the one that wanted to contact them. So you contact them to arrange for the interview within 48 hours. Okay. So you can see you contact a lead within 24 hours. And then this is to arrange for interview. After they have applied, you arrange the interview in 48 hours. So it's actually 3 days already right now. Okay, just nice 1 day to contact and then 2 days to have an interview after they apply. So you can let me know if the host LC have not responded for more than 48 hours. So you have asked them who is the OPM or those, and then no one is actually respond. You can let me know so I can help you to reach to them from the MC level. So if they pass the interview and the EP have decided to go, so you will sign a acceptance note on expiry. So there will be a button of acceptance note on expiry where the EP can access themselves and they need to sign there. Okay. And then you can click accept on the expiry for both home and host. Okay. So normally host will click first because they pass the interview. Then you can click accepted by home, which is by us. And then if they don't pass the interview, it will revert to the previous stage of where they need to apply for other project or they try again. So after you click on accept, which means the status have become accept. So it's the time where we send them and expand the EB agreement to them. Okay, so you can click here. This is a national template of EP agreement. Okay, exchange participant agreement for outgoing exchange volunteer project. Okay, the yellow color is the one that will need to be amended according to your LC, according to the EP name, according to the what else, the date, all those. Okay, so you can copy a version, put into your own local database or local folder. Okay, let me explain. Yeah, so let's have 2 minutes. So you just quickly go through the EP agreement. These are all the things that they will need to sign, and you need to understand what they are signing as well. Okay, this is just a term first, and then for the project duration. So every project will have different timeline. Make sure you put down when is the start and the end date. So you change your uni you change your LC stand address, all those. Okay, this also change your LC name. Normally it will be 80 800 for the global volunteer. So if it's IXP, then it will be 400. Then you need to change here also. Okay. Then this is the thing. And here we also have like what is the financial agreement that they will pay. Okay. what is their responsibility or fulfillment of global volunteer criteria, fulfillment of general policy, policy of responsibility for sending entity also. They have many policy. Then you can go with the compensation for EP. In any case that we will compensate them, and how many percent of their fee can be returned, in which criteria. Okay, so fully refunded in which criteria as well. And then EP has the right to back realization. And then if let's say back realization, what will happen? Okay, in if different criteria is fulfilled also. So you can read here. Okay, and we also have one thing which is the Isaac Exchange Program Policy at EPP. It's something that you will also need to like go through, like at least get an idea of what is the thing is will be inside. Okay, and then termination. Okay, how do we end? And then prohibition of any unlawful activities. If let's say they do something illegal, then what will happen? Okay, all those can read confidentiality, special condition if you have. Okay, and then go into here. So you can see there are three parties that will need to sign, right? So first, this will be the oGV icicle name, which is the EPM, the person that sent them this, the person that contact and convert the EP, and then the IC number, okay, because they are the EPM. Okay, you just fill in. And then for another one is with the VP oGV name. Okay, so this is for VP oGV, and the last one will be the EP full name. So you will need to after both of you, VP and the icicle have signed, then you will send this in the PDF version to the EP to sign, and then they will return your email back. Okay, so after they have been accepted, then you need to do this. Okay, after they have been accepted. Okay, so you need to make sure you ask them to read through. Okay, yeah, or else if there's anything happen and then they say they didn't know, they didn't agree to it, then that there will have a lot of misunderstanding, all those happening already. Okay, ensure they read before they sign. Don't push them like, oh, you faster sign, I just sign, and then this is nothing important, I just need to sign. Don't have this kind of behavior, because this is their choice, right, to whether join or not, and they have the right to understand like all the terms and conditions in here. Okay, so send and explain the EP agreement to them, and at the same time you can also request an invoice from your FL to send to EP, which is to pay for the admin fee. It's either 80%, it's either 800 or 400. Okay, depends on what kind of EP they are. Okay, so it can be just in one. Normally back then I would just send one email together with agreement, invoices, like all the steps that I need to do in one email, so the EP won't be confused. So they will just return me back the signed agreement, and also the payment of proof, the proof of payment. And then after they have paid, and then you confirm with the your FL already, right? Then you just click pay and approve on expa. Okay, so there will be approved by us, and then approved by home LC, and then in the IGV that side, the host LC will also click approve, then it will be approved by the host LC. So which means the status already become approved. Okay, so accept to approve, if all can, just make it done in 2 days. Okay, next. So sign out to approve is a total of 60. Okay, where you have 2 days for them to accept to approve, 2 days for apply to accept, and 2 days for open to apply. Okay, add on the 24 hours for you to contact them. Okay, I think I stopped a while. Question, do you have question until approved? Can put down a question in the slide just now. Yeah, there's a question tab. You can just unmute it also. You can give me a opinion. Great. Can then let me think. You might not need two space already. No, you just put the same name and then it's still the 3 column. So VP or GV will need to type. Will need to sign 2 times. Correct, right, Damjon? I think last time my VP have done. Okay, any more questions? Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. So we will continue, right? So after approve, and then it's go into preparation phase where the status is approved or into realized. Okay, so once EP is approved, you will add their name. You will add their name into the summer standard tracker. So this tracker is not prepared yet, not done yet. So it will be uploaded soon. I also let you all know, not just Outlook here because you don't have notification. Let you all know, we will have a summer standard tracker where you can start to put in their name, their project, and to click every standard that they have already delivered to them. Okay. So also Outlook all the legalities document, which include the payment proof, okay, their receipt of payment, EP agreement, the signed EP agreement, passport, okay, you ask them to um scan the passport and then make sure it's crossed out and to write for Isaac Global Volunteer Use Only, okay, and then you keep it, and then visa, okay, after they have already applied, so you have a copy with you, flight ticket, insurance in this drive folder, okay, so you can click here. Okay, so I have created for UNMC, UKM, and TU. So you just put on according to your own LC lah, and put the name of your EP, and then create a folder for them. Put all the legality document inside. Okay. And then make sure you adjust the edit access of this folder of your own LC. Okay, because to measure the data confidentiality, so you only add to that folder. Okay, So I think you are the editor, so you can adjust. And then so like your folder name is your EP full name lor, and then you upload all the document inside. Okay. And then ensure EPs are aware about national outgoing preparation seminar. So we will have a preparation seminar by national. So the exact date we will be confirmed with you, but it is most probably during June. Okay. And then and let them know what is the importance of to prepare them and ensure they register. So if let's say they didn't register for it, you will need to do outgoing preparation with the EP. Okay, no matter how they need to receive those information. Okay, it's either they go to national one or you have one with them. Okay, and then EPMs are required to attend the lead summit conducted by the MC. So in the lead summit, we will teach them. Okay, so this is a guideline to apply Visa Assurance. Don't click yet. This is the old one. I haven't done a new one. So the old one, some might be similar. You just gain an idea, but I will let you all know once there is a new and updated one. Okay, this one in the highlight you don't use first. Huh? Okay, next. So after that, we go into experience. Okay, they have prepared, done preparation, done legals part of those. Then it's a experience where it's changed their real life. It's between realize to finish. So EPM in here play an important role in EP development. So throughout the stage of this stage of customer flow. Minimum weekly touch point with EP to facilitate their experience through lead. Okay, so you have minimum call with them. You can do it's not like 1 week you can only talk one time lah. So you can have whenever they just reach there, then you can make sure they have people to pick up them, make sure they go to their place safely, and then you can have a weekly touch point to understand how is their experience, and you have some reflection question those as well. This thing we will teach in Lead Summit. Okay, and also ensure EP participate in our national campaigns, if any, initiative by MC or on LC. Most normally it will be that kind of testimonial or we can have some brand advocacy campaign during this time. So we want to collect their story. Okay. And then ensure host entity fulfilling the standard. You need to track your IR side as well. Do you go pick them out? Did they their job description is it correct? Is it the same as the expectation? All those ensure they are doing the things is like you're tracking them. And then EPN are also well equipped with the skill to handle crisis. Okay, so if let's say the EP that lost their money, okay, have been steal, what is the thing that you can help them? Okay, yeah, this is a handle crisis. This is very how to say possible to happen. You don't think it's funny because during my time when I was EPM, I have EP that money gets steals during the kind of night market or they lost their phone, don't know where. So there will be a lot of different crises will be happening. So ensure you are aware stay to suggest a way forward for them. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Okay, so after they have done, there will be post experience, which is finish to complete to back to open. They are open for another experience again. So for finish to complete, you ensure that they fill in NPS Net Promoter Score survey. So if this survey is all in the XFA platform, they can just go and access their profile and they just do it. Okay, so there's no other form they're willing to give them. Okay, the standard survey all also in the XFA. Okay, and they'll just fill in. So you can also explain then the importance to them, like why they need to fill in because it acts as a feedback to us to ensure we can deliver better quality experience next time. And also they can participate in any brand advocacy strategy that we have. So this is 14 days after they're back, like 2 weeks time they can like settle down and then they can give us some feedback. Okay. What come next? Welcome home party. Yeah, welcome home program that you can do casual one-to-one, you can do a big one that want all the EP from your LC to join in, to debrief, to share experience, anything. Okay, reintegration, like introduce them GT, okay, GE, do you GE, GT, GTA. Okay, let me change that term. Okay, like different kind of other opportunity that you want to give. This is more normally more applicable to like the youth that haven't tried Isaac before. Then you can even make them become a member. Okay, but for us, is this bit might be less like reintegration because they are already member past MYV, right? Okay, so that's it for the post experience, and that's all for your like CXP and sales people's responsibility from start until the end. Okay, so I will stop a while also and open for question. Okay.
Hello, Liwen. So, want to ask, right? Even though we now only like open for IXP, but if outsider want to join, also can, right?
Only past MYV participant, but others no.
But I mean, if they get the link through our IXP, and then they just sign up.
I think we
Then,
will expand like to them because we are still piloting, and then that's why we didn't open for the external. But if let's say they are really interested, we can keep their name or can keep a database for them. Then you can suggest them to go maybe during winter peak. Or if let's say they wanted to have join our MYV, they can also join first. I think you
okay,
can let them know.
so it's like no excuse, no exception for them, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, alright. Thank you.
You can direct them to your channel also, like follow your channel. Or if let's say in the winter when you all open for all, right, then they can get the info, like make sure they are in the loops.
Cause I like got someone like I think she approached to us through our alumni, but she has already graduated, so
Mm,
she's not our. I mean, she's not the profile we are looking for. Also, right?
yeah, yeah, in
Oh,
this week.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions? Okay, no more question, right? All right, then we'll continue. So lastly, it's just some tips is to be consistent because it's always easier to contact one lead one day instead of 10 lead, okay, or 10 sign out after 1 week together. You will be like overwhelmed by this. So be consistent, checking the leads like 24 hours. For VP, you check the leads 24 hours, and then you assign the lead to your it's not VP, sorry, director. Okay, director. If you have director or CSU already, director, make sure you check the leads every 24 hours. Every day you just set a time, you open, and then you assign, and then you notify your members when they have been assigned to contact the lead. So a member will contact it within 2 days. Okay. So you take turn between your team to check expa or lead form every 24 hours now. And then you ensure all the sign out are being followed up. Okay, leave no one behind. Or else you'll be very sad, like I sign out but nothing happened next. Okay. And second time is the process time, is the most important thing. Okay, because you need to be aware that the faster we convert EP, the higher chance that they will be joining us. Because imagine you go to a store, you want to buy shoes, okay, a pair of shoes, and then you say, okay, you think at that moment you really want to buy it, but then you didn't bring enough money, let's say, or you need to ask your parents. So you just go back first, and then you think of come back to buy the shoes next day. But then when you go back and then you suddenly have a lot of things to do, you forgot about the shoes, and then 1 week pass or 3 day pass, you suddenly feel like if I not buy the shoe, it's still okay lah. Then I also lazy go and buy already. So if there's a time have been passed, then they will lose the interest as well. Okay, so it's process time is also our promise to our IR partner because we are working together for a project. Okay, so we are the one that will supply the EP, and the IR is the one that make the project itself. So we need to be collaborative, and we need to ensure we deliver our process time. We cannot drag their time on those. And we also work with the IR partner for the faster process time. Always communicate in the group, always understand what is the status of your EP with them. Okay, so that's it. One more, it's a every number count. So once the number enter the conversion funnel, is very pressure because one number into the funnel, like the one that already signed out or the one already applied, is even more values than 100% that's floating outside the funnel, which is the one they just CC but they didn't really take the action. Okay, so make sure you channel down properly, and then it will save us a lot of effort on the conversion. Okay, whenever we have people coming in. Yeah, I think that is all for all the SOP and the conversion. We still have 15 minutes, and let's go to try using the XPA. Okay, yeah. So you go to this link, xpa.iz.org, and then use log in, use your account, and we see together. You done? You give me a thumbs up. I know you're done. Log in. It's invite. Are you all in? Okay, I'm not in. Okay, Brunei also in. Who forgot their password? What is the issue in it?
I'm not sure, but it has been very long time already. Whenever I try to log in, right, it just keep popping up like something went wrong.
Okay. I think that one you might need. Engine, you know who to approach or how to make report those? You can check your SCP whether your name have been assigned into the organization and your role or not.
Yeah, I think he assigned already, but then I'm not sure how come this keep happening. I tried on like multiple devices, and then yeah, just couldn't log in.
If you create another account, is it possible?
I will try ask my LCP on that.
Okay. You can keep me updates if let's say you still cannot access, because you might need to access and see the people application, all those.
Okay.
Okay, then you can just view my screen. So after you log in extra, you will see this dashboard over here, and they have many features. Okay, so I have people I manage, which are all the people that is under you or in your LC, or the one that you have access to. So for example, when I am right now, I can access to every LC. So back then, I can only see the people that is under my own LC. Okay, and then opportunity, all the application, Okay, performance analytics. So this is the things that last time we used to see. Like you want to analyze your um, your performance, and then how is your performance with your IR, like how many people that you have sent to that particular IR. You can also go here, so you can explore this. But today I will more focus on the people here. Okay, so just go into people. Okay, so these are all the person that sign out in iz.org. Okay, and you have access to them. So for director, okay, or the head of the CXP. So if let's say you don't have a director rate, then it will be VP. Is the one that is going to assign the manager. You can see manager is over here. So they are the one that want to. Okay, I take one example. Who are they? Okay, I just choose this person. Okay, so I add a manager. So I think for director or VP, you should have the access to add a manager. So you just add a manager of your member, like the EPM that you want them to contact this person. Okay, so let's say I will just add Chang Li Wen. Okay, so after I add, then for your member, when they go to people I manage, they will appear whenever people that have been assigned to them. Okay, so back here. So these are example of the person that have been assigned to me. You see, yeah, I have my name here. Okay, so people uh, oh, it's a bit lagging. The people, which means is for all the persons that you have access to, and after you assign the manager, then it will go into the my people of the person that you assign. Okay, so you can see they have different detail, their email, their whether they're Isaac or not, their date of birth, when they sign out on. This also need to make sure. So you no need to contact those that is like very long time ago already. Okay, so you just focus on the new sign out that sign out because of your some is mostly is organic sign out lah, or else those that sign out already apply to something. Okay, because you have contacted them to apply, right? So you can target those that is newly signed up. Okay, and then you can even add what is the status you want to see. Okay, you want to filter to only apply people, then you just click. Then you can see the applicants. Okay, so these are all the persons that apply. And then you just randomly choose one. Let me choose one. So hello. Sorry, hello. Okay, sorry. I come back already. Can you all hear me this time? Hello, hello. Can I? Okay, cool. Yeah. Where did I stop? Is it here? Did I show you all the inside already? Like when you click inside? No. Okay. Yeah, I will just. So for the EP manager, when you have been assigned, then you will just go through the people that you manage. Okay, people I manage. So you click people I manage, then you will see who is under responsibility. Normally, I will add the VP name and the director name and the member name. Yeah, for the manager. So you can see there's a lot of manager with them. So VP and director can also access to it. And I will just find someone. Ah. Okay, anyone? Okay, just choose this. Okay. So if I click in, so I can see this person have how many applications. So this one have no application. They have not accepted, and then they're also not rejected. Follow up status also not. Okay, no one is updating. So if let's say I'm the EPM, and I have already called or I message this person, then you can type like I've already contacted. Okay, and then or this person want me to call back later. Okay, is interested or invited to interview or wait for next cycle. So you can always click here what is the status of follow up. And then why you click here is because when you go back into the dashboard just now, you can filter the person. So if let's say you can filter the person that is next cycle, so you can use this to collect all the information for those that wanted to go in the next peak. Okay, so you won't need to scroll one by one. So that's why you need this follow up. Okay, interview is done, interview already, then you just change that. So there is no active application. If yes, they will show here, and they will also show the project name that they applied. Okay, details. After you have signed out, right? For those that is organic, but for those that is coming from interest form, you already get their contact number. All those that is fine. So for those that is organic coming in, okay, then you can see their details over here, and you can get their phone number and email. The email that won't show their real email, they just use this code, but it's the personal email lah. Okay, and then phone number. Some, if they choose they don't want to disclose their phone number, it won't show. Okay, so by email it will definitely show. Okay, so if let's say you don't have the phone number for WhatsApp, then you can just go with email contacting them. And then these are all the qualities that they have, their academic experience, those things. Okay, so this is one example. And then for application, you can see if let's say they apply, you can see the background or email, all those, and what is the opportunity they apply. And then where this is membership, if let's say they are members, this is not members, so they have nothing here. Okay, I want to find someone that is already applied so you can see. Yeah. Yeah, just introduce you all. You can always choose what you want to filter. Okay, like the committee, their status, their product interested in. You can just go with global volunteer. If let's say you want to see those that are interested in global volunteer, manager, follow up status, like next cycle you can filter referral and even more. Okay, you can add on what you want to see. Okay. While waiting, you can also play with your extra. Sorry, so okay, sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think these are the person that I know already. It's okay. Yeah, let's click this. Not this one. This one don't have. Sorry, people. Okay, so this person, they have application. Okay, so if you go into application, you can see. Okay, this is the expert ID that I show you all just now. Okay, so you can everyone when you go into their own profile, if you look at the link there, they will have their own expert ID. So this is the one. Okay, and then this is their name, and then what is their background, and then what is the opportunity that she actually applied. So you can also see it here. Okay. And then normally when you just click in, then it will link to the opportunity there. Okay. So you see, if you click in, you go into here, so you know which opportunity that they're applying for. Okay. But right now we don't have this opportunity already, so it's unpublished, but it's already completed. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for here. And then when you want to know where is the place that you can click whether they have approved all those, right? You also go to the opportunity there, and then there will, I think now cannot show. They will have a button for you all to click. Yeah, we cannot see it now. Okay, you will go to the application here, and then there will be a button for you to click those accepted by home and approved by home. Okay, so whenever if you have applicants coming in already, and then you still cannot find, you can let me know. Then we have a real life example for us to see. Okay, so that's it of the expa. Any question? It's actually not that hard to use. Okay, cool. So then that will be the end for this space. Okay, I think just a few summary is we go through the customer SOP. So if you need more time, you can go through it again. Okay, this is always here, the slide. And then we understand a bit on the expa and how we can actually assign the EPM and how we can manage our EP through expa. And then is some call to action. So I think first is to go through the SOP again and list out the question if you have afterward, or just ask me, ask in the group anyway. And then I think when you start convert, then there will be question coming in. Now might be, okay, I have the idea, I know what to do. But afterward, you can also keep asking. And understand your LC focus project throughout it. So just for information, this is something we have done just now in the space, education space number 1. So you can go back to the site to see. And then also familiarize yourself with expa and its features. Okay, start playing around. And you can start your conversion when you have your leads coming in. And also the end is a seminar, it will and stay. Okay. So announcement is I think everyone heard this before. Only for APMA. So we have the third education space, and then this is more on downscaling ISV campaign and LC discussion. If let's say there is any bottlenecks or things that is the LC is facing, then we can come to discuss together. So the profile will be all the VPs and also director. Okay, and then it will be next Saturday 2 to 3 p.m. Okay, I will also do another poll on the groups, and then you all can tell me whether you're attending or not. Okay. Yep, that is all from this. Then do you have feedback for the second space? Too much. Yeah. Okay. Okay, can. You can also write down the support that you need from me so I can make it more easier for you to digest. Just a tip sharing, like when I first received this, right, is when after I uh, elected as a director of CSP and like the customer experience. So the SOP itself is very tedious and then they have a lot of steps. So how I cope with it is I always have it with me and I didn't like really want to force myself to understand every step at once. But when there is one applicant, the first applicant that I have, then I follow the SOP itself. Then I go and refer. So whenever I do it 2 or 3 times, I can automatically know what is the step, what is the next step already. Yeah. At start is like I still need to follow. Okay, so apply already. Then now what I need to do or then I will refer back to the SOP. Okay, I go and contact the IR or those already checked on the interview or those, and then accept already. I go and find. Then I need to send what. So the first few might be take more time because you need to always refer back what to do. But then after you have do like 2 or 3, then I believe you can like do it very well already. Yeah. Okay, better have. Okay, okay. Uh, Next Saturday, make sure you have a coffee. Okay, cool. So I think that's all for today's space. Thank you, everyone, and I will send out the output to you all. Bye bye. Have a good rest. Good job. You all did a very good job. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, everyone.